Have you ever started something new, full of excitement, only to quit a few weeks later when it got tough? We've all been there. We dream of becoming champions. But we often miss the one simple secret that separates the masters from the amateurs. Today, I'm going to share a story that reveals this secret. And it might just change the way you approach your goals forever. There was a young, ambitious archer named Sara. She dreamed of being the best, of hearing the crowds cheer her name. So, she sought out the greatest archery master in the land. She found him in a quiet dojo and said, "Master, I want to be a champion. Please, teach me your secret." The master, a wise old man, looked at her with calm eyes. "I will teach you," he said, "but you must promise to do exactly as I say every single day for 1 year. No excuses. No breaks. Can you do that?" Sara, brimming with confidence, thought it sounded easy. "Yes, of course," she exclaimed. The master then gave her a surprisingly simple task. Every morning at sunrise, shoot 100 arrows at the target. Rain or shine, tired or energetic, happy or sad. 100 arrows, every single day. Do this for 1 year, then come back to me. Sara was baffled. 100 arrows. That was it. She expected a hidden technique, a special breathing method, some ancient wisdom. But just practice. This is too simple, she thought. Anyone can do this. So she began. The first week was a thrill. Waking up with the sun, feeling the bow in her hand, watching the arrows fly it, felt like progress. She felt proud. The second week, the novelty wore off. Waking up early was a chore. Her arms ached. But she remembered her promise and pushed through. By the third week, a fierce storm rolled in. Rain lashed against her window. Sara peeked outside and thought, maybe I can skip today. Just 1 day won't matter. But the master's words echoed in her mind. No excuses. So, she grabbed her gear, went out into the downpour, and shot her 100 arrows, shivering but determined. A month later, her friends invited her to a late-night party. The temptation was strong. She really wanted to go and have fun, but she knew that if she stayed out late, she'd never wake up for her sunrise practice. With a heavy heart, she declined the invitation and stayed home. She chose her commitment over a fleeting moment of fun. Months crawled by. There were days she leaped out of bed, full of motivation. And there were days she felt so tired, so uninspired, she just wanted to quit. But every single morning, without fail, she shot her 100 arrows. It was no longer a choice she had to make. It was just what she did. It became automatic. Like brushing her teeth, like breathing. Finally, after 365 days of this unwavering routine, Sara returned to the master. She stood before him, stronger and more focused, expecting him to finally reveal the real secret. The master simply smiled. "Pick up your bow," he sighed softly. "Show me what you have learned." Sara knocked an arrow, drew the string, and released. Thwack bullseye, she shot another. Thwack bullseye again. Arrow after arrow flew from her bow, each one finding the dead center of the target with an almost magical precision. It looked completely effortless. She was no longer just an archer. She was a force of nature. The master nodded, his eyes filled with pride. "Sara," he said, "you came here looking for a secret technique, but I gave you the only secret that truly matters. Daily discipline. You did not become great because of one spectacular day of practice. You became great because of 365 ordinary days where you simply showed up and did the work." That is the power of discipline. In that moment, Sara understood. The secret wasn't a trick. It was the grind. It wasn't about being perfect. It was about being consistent. It wasn't about a massive effort once in a while. It was about small, relentless efforts every single day. Champions aren't forged in moments of grand inspiration. They are forged in the quiet, lonely moments when nobody is watching and they still choose to show up. Now, take a look at your own life. How many times have you started a new diet, a new workout plan, a new language, only to fall off the wagon when it got hard or boring? How many times have you let your mood decide whether you work on your goals? How often have you chosen the comfort of the couch over the commitment to your future? Every single time you choose comfort, you stay exactly where you are. But every single time you choose discipline, you take a step forward, no matter how small. Discipline is the bridge between the person you are today and the person you want to become tomorrow. It's doing what needs to be done. especially when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline is waking up early when your bed feels like a warm, cozy trap. It's hitting the books when your friends are out having fun. It's putting in the work on your side hustle after a long, tiring day at your job. It's choosing the healthy meal over the easy junk food. Success isn't about raw talent. It's not about getting lucky. It is the direct result of daily discipline. Think about it. The person who works out for just 30 minutes every single day will always be in better shape than the person who goes to the gym for 5 hours once a month. The student who studies for 1 hour every evening will always outperform the one who crams for 10 hours the night before an exam. Consistency always beats short-term intensity. So, here is my challenge for you today. Don't try to change your whole life overnight. Just choose one goal. Only one. And then, commit to doing one small, manageable action toward that goal every single day for the next 30 days. Make it non-negotiable. Just like Sara's 100 arrows. Do it when you feel motivated. Do it when you feel lazy. Do it when it's easy. And especially do it when it's hard. Just show up and do it. Every single day. Because discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start small, but stay incredibly consistent. And I promise you, in 1 year, you will look back in absolute amazement at how far you've come. Not because of one massive leap, but because of 365 small steps. Because of all those moments where you chose discipline over distraction, focus over comfort, and progress over excuses. Be like Sara. Show up every day. Do the work. Stay disciplined. And watch as your life transforms into something truly extraordinary. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build your best life. See you in the next one.